This is another CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable. I'm your host, Nick Qualia, sitting here with Mike Molyneux and Marva Zahn. Guys, I said it in the previous video, but you might notice a little change here on the camera angles. We actually have to pay attention at all times now because the camera is constantly on us. Because we're no longer using Google Hangouts because they screwed us. So, Josh Gordon, I know we've had a few conversations now about Josh Gordon, but he's back in the news this past week. He filed for his reinstatement. And, you know, I'm back and forth with this guy. I want him back on the team, obviously. I think that he would be wildly beneficial for the Patriots, clearly. But at the same time, does the league let him back in? Should the league let him back in? And we're going to lead it off with that question because it was confirmed this week that he did file for reinstatement. That was confirmed on Wednesday. Is the NFL going to allow him back in? Which I guess the NFL is Roger Goodell. He's got that full discretion. So that's the first question. Roger Goodell, does he allow him back in? And then if he does allow him back on the team, is he going to stay clean for the year? Is he actually going to be on this team for the most of the year? And is he going to contribute if he does make it back? Because, remember, hasn't participated in a single training camp, clearly because he cannot be with the team. So, Marvel, started off with you. Does he come back?
This is the last time I'm speaking on Josh Gordon until we find out he's not playing or he's playing. Like, until we get a notice from the NFL, this is the last time we got to talk about this guy. But Josh Gordon, is he going to come back? I have no idea. To be honest with you, because I don't know what he got suspended for, got taken away from. Was it marijuana? Was it alcohol? Was it something stronger? We do not know the information.
Just a violation.
But after the Tyreek Hill that's been going on, and after everything that the suspensions and people getting reinstated, the NFL does owe us one thing: an explanation. If you don't bring Josh Gordon back, cool. Why? This is the reason why.
You think we're gonna get that explanation?
You need something. We need to know what happened and why can't Josh Gordon come back? What did he violate in his rules? Was it hard drugs that he did? Was it alcohol? Did he not complete his rehab, his extensive rehab that he's in? We need to know why he cannot go back. The Patriots obviously believe that he will come back. They obviously, they took on his contract for this year. Brady's been over there to go throw the football with him. You see that Josh Gordon reinstated, so obviously he has faith that he can come back. So there's obviously something there with the Patriots. The Patriots, they're not going to waste their time on a player if they don't believe that he can come back. So I think he comes back. Now the question is, will he stay on the field for the whole season? Will he stay clean?
Will he not violate? Because again, we don't even know if he took drugs. He might have just missed a piss test. That's all it could have been.
So he's a high risk. No matter what, he's a high risk. When was the last time he was fully on the field for a whole season? Was that 2012, 2013?
Yeah,
like the man, it's been a very long time. The man is high risk, so you can never say that, yes, I have complete faith in him, that he's going to be clean throughout and he's going to follow all rules. But all you can do is hope for the best. You know that Goodell has a good relationship with him. Obviously, the Patriots really like who the man is, and we saw him make strides, and that's why it was so disappointing to see him get suspended once again.
Well, yeah, it's disappointing because he seems like a good dude. He genuinely seems like a good guy. All right, and then we'll talk about the play in a second too. And I don't know if you guys actually saw this today. He apparently removed. I haven't gotten to check, but I saw it on Twitter. He apparently removed every other picture that did not feature the Patriots, or at least football-wise, that did not feature the Patriots on his Instagram.
I mean, he's always shown love to Patriots. Even when he got suspended and everything, he's been showing love to the Patriots. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah. All right. So, Mike, what do you think?
Going off that last comment right there, because I think what Marv said in the beginning, like, we can't keep talking about this guy until we get some clear answers or something. But going off that,
we're beating the crap out of this topic.
Going off that last point right there, how he continues to show the Patriots love. I really feel, whether he gets reinstated or not, or the length of the suspension, whatever can come out from it, I really believe as if Josh Gordon knows the opportunity he has with the Patriots. And somehow, somewhere along the line last season, we still don't know what he did, but apparently he screwed up. He screwed up, and it led to him not being able to play for the team anymore. But I think he really deeply knows how great of an organization the Patriots is, how successful they are, the chance he has to be on a championship level, a Super Bowl winning team. He knows it's there. That's why even in suspension, the off season, he continues to post things and mention the Patriots and post pictures of the Patriots. Like you just said, Nick, I didn't even know this, but he removed everything else that doesn't, involve the Patriots.
I'll see if I can confirm that.
Well, even if it's true or not, I've peeped how he continues to keep the Patriots in conversations on social media that he's having. This guy knows the opportunity that's there for him. Now, he needs to personally handle the issues he has because I believe he wants to play football. He wants to be on the New England Patriots. This is not the freaking Cleveland Browns. I don't know the exact number of times he got suspended
Yeah,
or
he's
what.
not coming back to a dumpster fire. Like, this
Yeah,
is an organization that will help him.
this is not the dummy Cleveland Browns who he continued to get caught up or whatever. And part of him, obviously he probably wants to get clean and whatnot, but probably half of him is probably like, well, whatever. I'm going back to Cleveland Brown. I don't care if I get on the field. It could have been there. But now with the Patriots, he's like, yo, these dudes won the Super Bowl last year, and I was in the uniform. And even this year, they have an opportunity to be right there again. He probably needs to get it right in his mind that, look, let me do what I can to be on the field for this successful team because I want to be there in the end, come February when they're dancing and whatever and confetti hoisting that trophy. Last year's Super Bowl probably burns his soul because he probably knows he should have been right there
That
with
was his chance, yeah.
it probably burns his soul whenever he sees that team or they replay the game on NFL Network and he knows he could have been there. So I really hope for his sake, he doesn't just let this opportunity to play for the New England Patriots go off into the sunset. He can just find a way with whatever help the team, the organization, the NFL provides for him to get right and be in a Patriots uniform from week one all the way through the postseason to possibly a Super Bowl again. So that's all I can really say on that guy, man. I don't know what else to say, honestly, until information comes out.
No, so is he gonna come back? I bet you he does come back this season, and that's been my hunch for most of the year, so I'm gonna stick with that most of the offseason. I bet you he does come back based on how lenient they're getting with the marijuana in the league. The marijuana, what the hell am I? Am I a grandfather? Once they get back the marijuana,
The
he
pot.
is. I bet you he starts the year suspended, but I bet you he does actually come back, maybe 4 or 6 games. I just don't know. It just depends on what he did because we don't know what he did, which is the biggest gripe that I have with this entire conversation. Is he going to stay clean if this past suspension is having to do with anything with him taking more substances? I mean, how the hell can you believe that he's going to stay clean? And it sucks because, like we said, he seems like a good guy. You
Yeah.
want him to stay clean, just not even from a selfish perspective, watching him play football, but just for his health. I mean, the guy seems like a good dude. It's just he's struggling with something. So there, right there. Let's talk about play for like 30 seconds each. If he does come back, does he contribute to this team? Is he a positive for this team? And Mike, we'll jump over to you first. But guys, the Patriots Roundtable is powered by BetOnline.ag. Head over to BetOnline.ag and use promo code CLNS50 to receive your welcome bonus. That is CLNS50. So, Mike, real quick, does he contribute in a positive way for this team? Does he look like Josh Gordon if he comes back this year?
I think he does. I'm safe to assume that he's been working out all right now. Yes, he can't be with the team, but safe to assume he's been working out. The chemistry with Brady is already there. I honestly believe if he can come back, after his suspension, whatever that number is, he easily can be the number 2 option on this team. The chemistry with Brady's there. They know what they have in each other. They've obviously worked out a little bit during the offseason. I think he can come back and definitely contribute right away, in my opinion.
Marv?
Without a question. I mean, Brady's numbers got tremendously better with Josh Gordon on the field. I mean, and think about it, on the defensive side, teams got to use their best corner on Josh Gordon without a doubt. So already there, you're already limiting how the defense rolls. Josh Gordon is just a huge weapon. If he comes back on the field, it's going to do wonders for the Patriots offense.
Yeah, and he's so supremely talented. I mean, the guy, whenever he's missed a full season, he comes back and he just dominates the game. You remember,
It's
not
crazy.
last season. It's insane. 2 years ago, when he came back from that suspension, it was like a season and a half worth of games missed. But when he finally came back, everybody was hyped because you're watching this guy. He was gone for so long, people almost forgot about Josh Gordon. But when he came back, everybody was like, God damn, this guy is nasty. He's
Doesn't look like
just
he
so
misses a beat.
naturally talented. What'd you say?
It said doesn't look like he misses a beat when he comes back.
No, it doesn't look like he missed a game. So if he comes back, hell yeah, he's going to contribute. And look, if you're the AFC and you see Josh Gordon be added into this offense,
Woo!
Sick.
man, and he's so cheap too. He just doesn't cost anything for the Patriots. It's not even fair. It's really not even fair if you're the different NFL fan. All right, guys, thank you for watching another week of the CLNS Media Patriots Roundtables. Again, I'm your host, Nick Qualia, sitting here with Marvazan and Mike Molyneux. We will be back next week with a bunch of new topics since we record this Thursday, August 8th, before the games, because we don't have time after the games. We're going to have a bunch of new topics. Maybe Stidham looks like a badass. Maybe the Patriots still have absolutely nothing at backup quarterback. Who knows? We're going to have plenty of topics next week. Nick Qualia, Marvazan, Mike Molyneux. Guys, once again, thank you for watching. We will talk to you next week.